I want to ask you about some of these comments you be making, man. Some of these comments you be making be going viral. You be having people heated, yo. You made a comment about how you don't date women over 36.
Yeah, I'm tired of them bitches. I'm tired of bitches to the point where it's like the older you get, the more serious you want to get out of life, and your seriousness don't involve me, don't involve men. I'm tired of women bragging about their credit score and their LLCs and all this shit. And I own my own business, and you own your own business, but your business ain't making no money.
Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're not familiar with who this individual is, let me introduce to you a man by the name of Trick Daddy. Okay, he's 51 years old. He is a legendary music artist from Florida, to be specific, Miami. Shout out to 305 Dade County. He also has a cooking line, and I believe he has a cooking show either on social media or on a television network in his local area. But Trick Daddy in the past has ruffled a lot of feathers with women in the past on social media because of his dating preferences. And he makes no bones about it. He is very unapologetic about what he likes in the bedroom and the type of woman that he likes to date.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother. Again, this has upset some women in the past, but he is going to double, triple, and quadruple down in this interview with the Art of Dialogue. All right. So we are going to find out what his dating preferences are. Again, trigger warning to the women out there that's going to hear this, because some of you might be okay with it. Some of it might piss you off. All right. But
patriarchy, patriarchy, patriarchy.
Again, this is Trick Daddy's words, not mine. We're just going to review it and break some of it down and try to explain his preferences, because, of course, men sometimes, well, really all the time, we are not allowed to have preferences, but of course, women are, and they have many of them. So we're going to get into this interview, of course, fair use to Art of Dialogue. But before we react to it, hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you want to further contribute or donate to the channel, I would implore you to consider hitting the join button down below to become a part of the Working Man Union. Of course, I will continue to work on members only content for the paying members. Also, you can go down below, swipe on the comment section, and hype this video, okay? That would also boost me in the algorithm. It's a very good tool for content creators. Please do that if you find it on your heart. And as always, hit the Cash App, $, Mr. Norman, because I do this for fun, but I also do it for funds, all right? So let's listen to Trick Daddy explain his preferences in women and see if it triggers any of you watching today.
Like, we're getting older. For a woman my age, we're getting older. Let's start respecting and loving each other on each other. Stop making it all about you, all these rules. Lower your standard. I want me a little nice, young, tender something that's going to appreciate me, that's going to tell me I smell good, that's going to tell me they like my shoes sometimes. It's not all about you. And I think older women just got it fucked up to the point where you doing all this little girl shit, but you still acting like an old ass witch. So I like mine young and tender. I want mine young and tender and needy. I want her to call me daddy and say, thank you, baby. Because I want to pop out and she looking like a snack.
Says she want to pop out. He want to pop out looking like a snack. Okay, now Trick Daddy is talking about some of these older women that are stuck in their ways. Maybe they're jaded because of, their life and their experiences up to a certain age. And, they're more concerned with, maybe their businesses or their income, or, they're seeing their more on mortality. So their standards have gotten higher as they've gotten older, which we can go down the rabbit hole about that too, but we're not going to do that for time purposes. But as these women get older, their standards have gotten higher because of their experiences in life, which is unfortunate. And so because of that, Trick Daddy is saying that I want a younger woman that is not jaded by her life, and she's still excited to see new things. And I'm not trying to, have some kind of power position over her. I just want her, to be happy to see me. And I want her to still have this youth where she's still dressing nice and putting on good makeup for me and perfume. And she still likes to go places and take trips with me and not be like, oh, well, my LLC and my business and, all this kind of stuff that women, as they're older, they're more concerned with and less with their man, especially if they're independent. You can forget about it, all right? Of course, again, because their life experiences, they are less interested in pleasing a man.
So I could focus on my career.
Again, women out there, you do what you like, okay? This man is giving his preference. you as a woman have plenty of them. You have height preferences, you have income preferences, maybe color preferences, professions, education, cars, if they got their own house, and if they want to take care of other people's children, because you might be a single mom, and all those things are fine. You are free. It's a free country. You can have whatever preferences you like. All right. All we as men ask, of course, that if we have a preference, okay, if we have a height preference, if you have a height preference and then we have a weight preference, then you don't talk down on our preference because, well, you have one too, right? And yours is okay, so mine should be okay. Let's let Trick continue.
I'm tired of these bitches with all these rules and regulations, what they don't do, what they ain't gonna do, and all that shit. I don't want to hear all that. Get your ass in that kitchen. You always want to go out to eat. Go cook a nigga something. The older you is, the more you should know. You know better and you do better. I went up a little bit too. I'm up to 40 right now, but I ain't going past 40 ever in my life. One thing about a younger woman, I know her angle. When she open her mouth, she gonna tell me what kind of woman she is off the rip. She don't got no hidden secrets.
You sure about that?
She gonna let me know exactly what I'm dealing with, so I know how to deal with her. I know how to follow. A woman have me I like certain shit.
Now, Trick, I gotta tell you now, young or old, they're gonna have some secrets now, don't they? No, and we're not just talking about body count. We're talking about debts. We're talking about exes or prior professions. They young or old, they're gonna have secrets. It's just as they get older, they get more secrets. Okay, stuff they didn't want to tell you because they don't want you to look at them a certain way, right? So you might be a little mistaken there, but I do get what you're saying, okay? And also, a younger woman, most of the time nowadays, this whole bad culture and stuff like that, getting flued out and all that, you know what they want, and they know what you want. So it could be more of a direct interaction than an older woman, they want to get courted and all these kind of things because the guys that they were with when they were old, when they were younger, they didn't get those kind of things. All right. So I understand Trick Daddy's position here. Still, let's go.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with love. I believe in love at first sight. The same way I believe in fucking on the first night. Make me wait 3-4 months and you're pussy mediocre, then you just wasting my fucking time.
Church.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a lot of bad experiences with older women, man.
They so stuck in the past. It's 2026. It's 2026.
There you go.
Don't get mad at me because we riding down the street and I look at a little young fine girl now.
Tender.
Do a double take.
Mm-hmm.
That's eye candy. That's what to look at her.
Yeah, you also made a comment about how you don't date women with a face size larger than a 9. That's a deal breaker for you.
Yeah, I can't do because if they got big feet, they got big hands. And these women down here in Miami, they like to fight. Ain't that one I'm gonna hear? I was raised up a woman.
Now, Trick Daddy is not wrong about that. Women in Miami, they've been raised a certain way. If you've been to some of the projects in Miami, these women are not afraid to put hands on you. Okay, so you should not be afraid to put hands on them, right? And yeah, who wants a woman with big feet, right? I mean, me personally, I don't want a woman with big feet. I want small feet. I want pretty feet, okay? So I also understand him on that front as well. Having big feet, they're not painted. You ain't getting them done. They rough. They ashy. They, yeah, nah, man, nah. You gotta go get them shits. I'm sorry, you gotta go get them things done, man. You can't handle dirty, no bad feet out here.
We hit their ass back. So we're not doing that. I'm not fighting no bitch with no big ass hands, no big ass feet. I don't want to fight you. You violent. You wear size 12, 13. You need to be in the WNBA some motherfucker. Well, not with me. I like a 9. I'll put a big toes in my mouth in a minute.
Let him
be
cook.
Sucking big ass toes this long. I'm not gonna be sucking on no long ass toes. I'm the president and founder of the Eat a Booty gang. I know what I like.
Oh, here we
I
go.
climb up a tree,
Here
but
we
I
go.
ain't finna chop it down. I'm not doing all that. I mean, it's right there. I mean, for anybody, if a lady lick the gooch, she eat ass. If she.
Okay, we're going to stop right there because he's going to get into some more vulgar stuff of what he likes to do in the bedroom. But if you listen to Trick Daddy any length of time, you know what he like, right? So we're going to leave that right there, the stuff he likes to do in the bedroom, with, parts of a female's anatomy. So we're not going to get into all that, but you got the gist of this, right? Trick Daddy likes younger women. Okay, so, and here's the other thing. I don't understand why women were so triggered about this because he didn't go back and say he wanted like a 21-year-old, 25-year-old. He went back, he's 51. He says he went to 36 to 40. That's a 12 to 15 year gap at the most, right? What's wrong with that? Huh? I mean, what is wrong with that? Huh? I mean, there's a woman out there now that's, there's an investigation on her untimely demise. She had a 20-year gap, right? The man that she was with, this white man, I think he was like 51 or something, and she was like 24, or he was like somewhere along the line, was like right at a 20-year gap. So this man said he only want 12 years. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, look what happened to Shannon Sharp and other people like that. I mean, when a man has preferences or he dates in the age gap, there's nothing wrong with it. But when a woman dates in the age gap or has certain preferences, is championed. She's leveled up. She found the right one. She's happy now. She's back in her feminine. But when a man wants a preference, he's chauvinistic. He's being unreasonable. You should want what you attract and blah blah, all this other BS, right? So we're gonna let Trick Daddy live on this one. I understand his standards, and well, women, you should too, because I mean, he only named off like 3 or 4. You got like 20, right? Your list is about as long as Santa Claus, right? So yeah, but Trick, I feel you, man. And with that being said, thank you for attending another episode of the Working Man Podcast. I am your host, Nicholas J. Fury. Let me know what you think about Trick Daddy's preferences in women down in the comment section. If it triggered you, let me know. Please, I would like to have a conversation about that. Let me know down in the comment section. And please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. We're out of the door, and I will see you on the next video.